Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. The Ripple Drop, driving innovation, collaboration, and productivity during the issue at hand and beyond. The global pandemic forced businesses and workers across all industries to adapt to one of the most challenging and sudden waves of uncertainty. Technology, empathy, and Ripple's collective mission are enabling our global workforce to remain connected, productive, and safe. As the company transitions to a new normal together, this episode of the Ripple Drop examines the business and personal impact from the perspective of Ripple's executive leadership. So if you have a moment and you're not driving, not working, don't get in trouble, stay safe. There is a video. It's about 21 minutes and 35 seconds long. Feel free to play that Ripple Drop, and it will be provided in the links below. As with every video, we provide all of the content down in the description below. Back into the article, digital payments will win. Digital payments are playing an increasingly critical role as consumer behavior shifts toward a contactless medium of exchange. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse explains why digital-first industry players are poised to strongly step into a post-issue-at-hand world. In global payments, this digital process enables people to send money to loved ones around the world instantly, a greater need now more than ever, says Garlinghouse. Several public companies, including Western Union and MoneyGram International, are seeing an increase in digital payments. As much as 40%, Ripple customers specifically are seeing the immediate benefits of RippleNet's on-demand liquidity ODL service and alleviating volatility challenges because pre-funding international accounts by leveraging the digital asset XRP, freeing up capital and guaranteeing the most competitive rates. What's more, central banks are considering the benefits of digital currency as a way to distribute and track government assistance. The XRP ledger supports remote teams, and Ripple's CTO and host of Ripple's new Blockstars podcast, David Schwartz. He discusses how the inherent decentralization benefits of the XRP ledger, also known as the XRPL, make it uniquely positioned for today's increasingly remote workforce. The XRPL is a free, open-sourced, and decentralized technology, meaning anyone can develop on and use it. Let me see if I can turn up this volume. One moment. This nature allows today's increasingly remote workforce to download and run an XRP ledger validator from anywhere, says David Schwartz. To make contributing to the XRPL even more simple and collaborative, Spring, Ripple's developer arm, provides tools for developers who are building on the core ledger. Adapting to a new reality together, the issue at hand is disrupting the lives of nearly everyone, everywhere, in profound ways. SVP of Product Ashish Birla shares how Ripplers are coming together and supporting each other and our over 300 customers during this difficult time. Ripple is ensuring that we have empathy for the challenges our customers are going through, and we've seen new types of product features that we could potentially build that solve big problems for our customers that are expected to increase now with the issue at hand, explains Birla. Listening and understanding the urgent needs of our customers helps us develop better solutions. And this isn't the 2020 anyone expected, but it's encouraging to see employees, communities, and industries come together to help as we all transition to the new normal. Be sure to catch the more Ripple Drop episodes on YouTube, along with the latest from Ripple. And back to the top of this again, if you do have time and you're viewing your screen, feel free to click the video and watch the Ripple Drop directly. Next article, Ripple to host PayID Developers Conference with the CEO and CTO. To promote its cutting-edge PayID feature, Ripple Inc. will organize a developers conference. The company CEO and CTO will address the participants with keynotes. The first PayID conference, according to the official announcement from Ripple Inc., The online event will start on June 25th, 2020 at 9 a.m. Pacific Time. Mainly the conference targets the engineer and developer communities. And Dear Devs at Ripple is hosting a conference for me at 159310080 Epic Time, and you're invited to attend directly off of PayID's Twitter. The discussions of the conference will cover all aspects of the future of digital payment systems, and attendees will share the best practices in the open finances segment. The organizers highlight that open standards will become the future of money. Like the internet for information transfer, the challenges and achievements of the sphere will be demonstrated via the PayID example. Live PayID demos will be showcased by the members of various Ripple communities, e.g. Tangem, Forte, and others. Guests of the conference will be welcomed by the keynotes of Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and CTO David Schwartz. No more difficult than email. PayID, the new feature available for the Ripple payment system and its numerous partners, will act as a shared cross-platform identifier of payment. As announced by Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, with PayID, authorizing digital payments will be as easy as sending emails. As covered by You Today Crypto News, Ripple CTO David Schwartz revealed a list of advantages that make the new release special. According to him, PayID's main benefits include interoperability between cryptocurrency-based and classic fiat payment vendors. Furthermore, it allows sending money to human-readable addresses, which is very useful for retail payment transactions. However, Ripple's competitors are unwilling to give up. For instance, PayPal may implement a direct crypto purchasing feature into its instruments in early Q3 2020. And as we discussed today, the PayPal is a Coinbase partner. So that's pretty interesting. I believe they helped with the payments and the exit from Coinbase with higher payments and faster payments as an exit strategy from Coinbase with your sell of your token. But I believe also Coinbase is helping them, if not directly, with their service of being able to exchange or sell their cryptocurrencies on their new system. The next article, Huobi token gets Japanese FSA approval to trade with XRP, LTC, and BTC pairs. So you can see it's just getting more liquid by the day. The native token of the Huobi Group's cryptocurrency exchange, Huobi token, has been handed a full approval by Japan's Financial Services Agency, becoming the first token of a global exchange to get the accent. Following the approval from the Japanese FSA, that is in charge of overseeing regulations related to banking, securities, and exchanges, the Huobi token will go live on its Japanese subsidiary exchange as a full compliant cryptocurrency. And the token will be live on the exchange, Huobi Japan, with trading pairs BTC, XRP, ETH, LTC, BCH, and the Japanese yen. This is according to the Huobi Group, and will let people in Japan buy digital assets at ease and a cheaper rate. Huobi token achieved the latest development despite claims that Japan, among countries of the world, has one of the most stringent regulatory policies, making the token one of 26 crypto assets that is compliant under the FSA rule. Thus, it is a great one for the Huobi Group, as Japan ranks the world's second largest cryptocurrency market with over 6 million crypto investors. While pledging that Huobi's commitment towards FSA regulation remains solid, the CEO of Huobi in Japan, Hai-Ting Chen, said the latest achievement is an indication of the company's dedication toward global compliance. Chen said he's excited that the company can now let locals buy crypto with ease, and while the Japanese finance minister has been prudent and strict in certifying crypto exchange, Huobi Japan has been working with FSA to ensure regulatory compliance and get a proper license for operation since 2018. The Japanese local exchange was handed the Kanto Finance Bureau number 0007 license in the fourth quarter of 2018. This allowed Huobi Japan to support 10 trading pairs, 6 crypto assets, and the Japanese yen as the only fiat to crypto on-ramp service. And the stringency of the Japanese government was birthed by the huge crypto fund carted away from Mt. Gox in 2014. At that time, about 450 million USD in crypto was pilfered from the exchange, resulting in the largest crypto scam. However, the latest development is a signal that licenses for cryptocurrency exchanges or tokens is not possible in the country, especially if the FSA regulatory compliance is satisfied. And as you know, for the longer term investors, the Mt. Gox was the first Bitcoin exchange, and it was founded by Jed McCaleb, who also was the co-founder in Ripple and of Stellar. On the next article, which again I thought was interesting as it connected back to regulations, let's actually start with the headline. Spain's crypto firms to face new registration requirements under the EU-driven bill. And that gets pretty exciting as the European Central Bank, who do we have there? Which was former IMF. Anyone get it? You know what? I'm not even going to answer. Let's see if you can put that in the comments below. That should be an easy quiz for you. Lawmakers in Spain are working on amending the nation's anti-money laundering and terrorist financing laws to be in compliance with European Union law 6 months after the EU's deadline. A proposed amendment published over a week ago will require virtual currency service providers to register with the Bank of Spain. If enacted, the law will place Spain in compliance with the EU's fifth anti-money laundering directive, AMLD5. The block-wide mandate will introduced in 2018 to strengthen preventative measures against financial crime. To get things moving even faster, the public comment period of the amendment ends today. Typically, the comment period is 60 to 90 days. EU member nations had 18 months to comply with the new directive. In February, it sent warning letters to 8 countries, including Spain, urging them to get moving on amending their AML laws. Mariana Gospodinova, the general manager of virtual currency platform Crypto.com's Europe operations, had told CoinDesk the understanding of digital assets had evolved greatly since the AMLD 55 was first published. The abundance of new information, some of which came directly from the companies seeking to be regulated in certain jurisdictions, led to a steep learning curve. And this has helped regulators understand the risk associated with crypto and offer comprehensive amendments that will improve risk mitigation and management, she said. States may have benefited from a further extension of the implementation period, and each country may have had their own reasoning as to why. There were delays from political circumstances to a lack of resources to comply within the period given, Gospodinova told the CoinDesk via email. And when I hear that, it makes me think of earlier today, ISO 20022 stated there was going to be, I believe it said, a year delay, focusing more now on 2022. So this is going to get very interesting. As we see here in this article, there's delays. We know ISO 20022 had another issued like breaking news delay earlier today, and it's just getting more and more interesting and exciting. So we'll see where this goes. I know many have stated 2020 is the year, and we know 2021 is the next bull run peak. So I'm anxious, and there are a lot of things on the timeline that need to happen in order to know the next step as the year plays out for 2020. And we do know that Christine Lagarde tends to line up with U.S. President Donald Trump, stating Q3 transition, Q4 we start being more prosperous, and 2021 stating that we will have one of the most prosperous years ever. So I'm anxious to see what's in store for us and where this is headed. We know the new entire financial system is, again, mostly focused around Ripple, Stellar, and Ethereum, whether direct or indirect. For example, Ethereum, they tend to go with JP Morgan Chase with Quorum, which again is still Ethereum based. Then we know we have R3 focused with a lot of also central banks and financial institutions. Again, you're focused on XRP and Zenfin, XDC, XDCE. And then we have a lot connecting, 97% of all major banks are connected directly to IBM, which connects to Hyperledger and Red Hat and Linux and back to, again, Stellar. And then we know we even have Stronghold, which Facebook was intending to run its currency off of, which again, Stronghold runs on Stellar. Again and again, we find the connections over and over, showing again they are major players, the three of them, in the new financial system. But not only that, besides being the major players in the system, is that they tend to be, for lack of a better explanation, integrated and interoperable within one another. And as stated from the CEO of Chain, have chosen different lanes and are not competition. So again, guys, it's going to be an exciting year, and I want to leave you with a final thought for this video. Every time you focus on the positive, you are bringing more light into your life, and that light removes all darkness. This is not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.